Hello, welcome back. Part 2 of the Sunday stream. If you just joined us, welcome. AV appears to be working, we'll take that. We are currently up at the food and factory, and we're going to haul some stuff. If you remember, just before the break, we got it all worked out. Hopefully. Doesn't mean to say it can't go wrong, we just got it all worked out. Right, we are going to be heading out that way, so I need to do a drive-by and then start assembling the train. It's going to be a bit of a fun assembly, this one, because we're going to have to start progressively building the train out that way, and that's a bit of a climb out there, so it's going to keep wanting to roll back this way. But I think we said that one first, and I think it was that one, then this one, something like that. Burntwood, thank you for 8 months. 8 months of unbelievable love for streams and videos. Thank you very much, Burntwood. Red Devil with 64. This music is brilliant. What music? Mate with 79 months. Hannah with 96. 96 is also the number of hours I feel like I've been up all today already. Is the intro still running? Thankfully, no. Thank you, Hannah. Sith Commander, thank you for 18 months. Get this fired up. Angry door. Puppy door. I'm really still in forward. Well, we could actually go around that way, couldn't we, thinking about it? There's a free track through there. Maybe there isn't. Yes, there is. 1L. Tried playing this again last night. Keep messing up because it's taking me ages to get used to controls. Remap them, King Gorson. Seriously, just remap them. I didn't like the default controls either. Do you know how to remap them? There's literally a thing at the bottom of one of these pages. Controls. Yeah, you see this? At the bottom, want to remap keys or add more? Edit game preferences.ini at Derail Valley, Derail Valley data, save game data. So what you do, find your Steam apps folder. In there will be Derail Valley. Go into Derail Valley data, save game data, and edit this file. And you can change these keys to whatever you want. For example, all this nonsense here with throttle, train brake, independent brake, reverser, all on the F keys? Nah. I don't use that. I have all the throttle. I have my throttle here on key 8 and 5. So throttle forward is 8, throttle back is 5. I have my indie brake on 7 and 4, and my train brake on 9 and 6. Those cluster of keys on my keypad, much easier than trying to do this. And my reverser, which is on H and J, by default I use that there, that's what I use. I remap the G key, which as we all know is the drop key, I remap to T. Because T's not being used, and that puts it out of the way and makes it very hard to drop things by accident. So literally, just go and edit that file and set it to whatever you want. T for throw. I Actually, I don't know what the key is for horn. Where's it by default? Numpad plus. Not on mine, it's not. Yeah. I use it all the time. I'll let you play. That was a recent thing though. The R key. Because you used to only be able to do, like, throw used to be G, which is T for me. But more recently they allowed, if you hold down the R key, you can basically play things exactly. Just a little quality of life thing they did. Focus Z-Tech, thank you for 32 months. But yeah, the default keys I don't like either, so first thing I did was change them. I like forward and backwards to physically map onto my keys. So if I want to throttle or brake, I want that to be like a key that's forward into the screen or backwards, because it helps me to visualize what I want to do. F keys, like keys that go sideways to do things that go forward and backwards, does not compute in my head. Right, we want to go left, I think. No, we're going to want to go right. Then we're going to want to go left. This is on the far left, isn't it? That's where we're going first. Thank you for 66 months, Astro Steve. You're welcome, sir. So this one is a 138 ton logistic pickup. Next one after that is this one here, 3.0, 170 tons. Yeah, I can go some. I'll probably. Well, the thing is, the new version simulator changes things quite a bit. So I need to think about the new version and play with it myself to work out how to use the keys better in that version, because there is a bit of a change, a bit of a shift in simulator in the way you use it, but we'll see. I'll definitely think about it. Yes, Navarine G has been remapped. It is now T. Ever heard of the game despawning a job at the destination? Drop 5 cards and pass the terminal temporarily. Now I can't find them for life of me. Despawning a job at the destination. If it's not an active job and you don't have a loco attached to it, the game will just get rid of it. It won't. If you've got loco out on the track attached to something, then it won't touch it. But if the loco's back at the yard, or the carriages are not attached to a loco, then it can freely despawn them. No worries, dude. Right, 2-0 is the next one. Well, it tends to do it either when you leave the town and come back, or when you save it and load. Unknown 66, happy Sunday. Thank you, 29 months. Right, 210 tons of alcohol. Even Ken might be able to get drunk on that much alcohol. This is not right. No. This is not right. Wrong one. Wrong one. I counted 3020. It's actually 3020. I mentioned the word alcohol and he turned up. Amazing. Okay, so this should be 2. I'm glad I wrote down the actual pickup points, because that's really helped. 29 expected. 81 expected. Cool. Right, next one is 7-0, which I think is that one there. A big one. I don't think it's liquor, Crow Daddy. I think it's alcohol. Like pure alcohol, I assume. Yeah, there's 8-0, so 7-0's that one. It's not moonshine either, it's just alcohol. There are many uses for alcohol beyond actually as an intoxicating chemical. It's just alcohol. How long's the train? I actually don't know. I didn't add up the length. I think it's that one. Oh, I have a bottle of isopropanol right over there. Big one. It matters the order you pick them up because that's going to dictate the order that you drop them off. So yes, you really want to think about the order. The game doesn't care, but if you want to maximize profit, you want to be dropping off your most expensive ones first because you get the bonus on those. Cool. Let's double check the number. 88. Okay, so we have 108 meters, 180 meters. That's nearly 300. 72 meters, 370. Let's call it 370. 380, 480, 580 meters approximately. And we are going to Harbour and Town, which means we're coming out of here. Turn it right through the steel mill down to the Harbour and Town. Minutes. Instant hill climb. Right, that's going into C1S. Also E99, that's interesting. Didn't expect that. E8. Okay, so this time it's worked out better for us. We've got an E8i drop-off, followed by a double E9i, and then a C1S. Why did I set the timer wrong? Oh, I see. Should be about right, shouldn't it? Cool. You press the X key to sit. I think that's default. So E yard, 8i. Coming in from the west. So it's the second right. Pull forward, reverse into the next one along, hand those jobs in, go over to C yard. Which is basically a reverse back towards C. You know, have you found the controls thing funky? Like it literally tells you what all the controls are on here. Sit toggle X. Shows you all the key mappings and it shows you how to change them down here. Looks like a fun game, Annie Genius. If you head over to my YouTube channel, I have a brand new series that started. A video went out today, but that was episode 4. But you could start on episode 1, and that'll take you right from the beginning. Kind of help you to play it. There's currently 3 different kinds of locomotive in the game. This is the biggest diesel. There's a small diesel shunter that you start with, and there's a steam train. But in the update coming at the end of June, there'll be more locomotives getting added. Trains over there, look. There's the... is that the end? Nope, still going. That is the last car there, I think. Well, RSM, you might get your wish next month. Yeah, I know, Pectat, that's why I slowed down. The speed around this bend, is it 50? I think it's 50. There's no driver in the caboose. Happy little accidents. Keep the speed going. Does it really fry camel? That's a bit weird. Frosty Forza, thank you for 85 months. Take advantage of the higher speed down this bit of track. Spartan, thank you for 81. Doubt it, Spartan. I play different things now. I don't just lock out my Sunday evenings. full stance on this. Electric Games, thanks for 26 months. There we go. You know what? Once one person runs that command, everybody starts running it. I wonder what mine is. I wonder how long I've been following. Yep. Yes, what Buka said, you can actually just click on your name in chat and it will tell you. Lol, anonymous gift of followage. Lol.
I think we need a statue of the Angry Door as a memorial statue.
Need a statue of the Angry Door as a memorial statue. Yes, but the statue of the Angry Door would itself need to have a door in it that's angry. Like a statue that you can walk up to and go... That would be a true meta statue, wouldn't it? I'm fine, thank you, Robs. Yes, I'll play Giato. It did that to a lot of people. I experienced that myself on other channels. It unfollowed me. For no particular reason. Take 2 weeks off in the summer. I will be taking a week off. We're taking a week off at the start of July. Mickey, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Welcome, guys. Thank you very much, Mickey. If you just got a sub, please give me a thank you. Attilia, thank you for almost 3 years. There's Chris.
I think we also need a statue of the angry, passionate puppy and the legendary squirrel.
Well, what you need is like a statue of a squirrel in a legendary pose. So you're sort of 1 foot on the rock, stood majestic. You're majestically looking into the landscape, and then on his other leg, a little angry puppy just biting away at his ankles. That would be the statue you're looking for. Well, because you don't tend to get massive acorns that big. We are lag end. I am. No, proper lag end. It's such a good loco, this one. It's so capable. Is it good to get the combo license? I discussed those things in my video series. Which licenses to go for? Spicy race. They're always spicy. But yeah. Should be fun. No worries, King Awesome. Have a good evening. Up on 25 minutes remaining, making good progress. E8-1 with an E9-1 double drop. To fix these trees in the track. This is what happens in summer, like everything just grows, you know, grows onto the track. To hit. I can't do a choo-choo. The best we can do is you can remap the controls, Hornet Fox. Thank you, Stuart. What you have to do is well, we've overheated this train. We've had it up in the yellow, but you've got to haul something pretty darn heavy out of the harbour. the downhill section. Explosion alley. Yeah, that's where we set off all the explosions. Big old train. And this is all the alcohol. You know that's 400 meters when you lose signal. I don't know, Dusty. Ordinarily, you could speed up on this bit and then slow down for the 40, but the back of the train, you're never really sure what it's going through. Trying to get the braking just right so we sit just on that 40 k's. I would indeed, Bigfoot. I'd have to pay to spawn it every time. 15 minutes. I think we should get to... probably get 3 of them on a bonus, but not the 4th. This game is going to look so different with weather. So different. E8i is going to be 12 plus 3. That's 15 cars, isn't it? 15 cars off the back. So 15 cars off the back. Highest number is 36. That brings it down to 21 plus 1 means 22. So it should be car 22 if my maths is correct. Do we concur? 22? Okay, keep left, keep it left, turn right, right again, 8i, next drop is 9i, which is that one. Could go for a rolling stop again. Just hope we've got the number on this decouple correct. Because the problem is the signal. Yet dropped, 29 carries on. Right, how many cars do we want now then? We've got 5 plus 6 is 11 plus 4 is 15 cars. So we've got to drop 15 cars off the back of that, which is 6 plus 1 is 7. Alright. Nobody else doing maths? Five cars plus 6 cars is 11 plus 4 cars is 15. 15 cars off the back. 21 minus 15 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. I believe it's 7. That should leave us with those 6 on the front. Too much for a Sunday. Lol. I don't want to have to think it's Sunday. Do you know what? What if I do this? That's 65,800. $22,900. 16,300. C1S. C coming in from the north, 1S is left siding going in. Set for 1S. In 6 minutes we can do this. I want all 4 bonuses. $26,100. Boom! We got all 4 done. Hey! Was that 130k in total? I reckon that's enough for the licenses. Four jobs delivered, all bonused. Like a glove. Yeah, I think we should be on hazmat military now. How much? Oh, look at that bank balance. Woohoo! 1 million. We've not paid our fees yet, but just look at that bank balance. Imagine having a wallet like that. That was a nice little payday. Dun, dun. Right. Let's get it in for a service, pay our squirrel tax, and then we still have the fee on the other vehicle damage. So we've probably got about 30 grand fees at least in total, maybe more. These screens don't half flicker when you stand back a bit. Look, where's that? Ooh, look at that. Half the fuel. Blimey. A lot of diesel. 10.5 grand's worth of diesel. $800 of oil. I'll get it. 11,500. Plus. Yeah, I said about 30 grand. We have to pay it all off because I want to buy licenses. It was nice having $1 million in the bank, but wasn't to be. We now have 980,000. You're right, it didn't last long, did it? Okay, let's see. So we get Hazmat 3. Which means even less time bonus. Military 1. The copay is insane at this point. Even less time bonus. And even less time bonus. The chances of bonusing now have got to be non-existent. The only license we don't have is the Steam. Let's have a look at those stats. Time bonus deadline, minus 33%. Copay total, 1.156 million. I'm pretty sure we could get better insurance than that. Like, if you was liable for 1.1 million, you'd literally take out an insurance plan. $160 grand. We might as well do this as well. Get it all done. There you go. And another minus 2% deadline for no reason, just because you can drive a steam train. That makes no sense, does it? I can now drive a steam train, therefore I get even less bonus. Huh? You may as well not take it and have 2% better. Stupid. Alright, what have you got for me? 105 grand job there. Another job there for 80. Load and prepare a train with spent nuclear fuel. Okay, that could generate some more for us. Load and pick up and prepare a train with spent nuclear fuel. Forget that one. 9 grand. Forget that. 8 grand. Forget that. Okay, right. We've got spent nuclear fuel for 180,000 to the military base. Total weight, 600 tons. We've got another 255 tons of ammunition, which will bring in another 40k. We could take another 400 tons if we loaded that up with more trains. Load a pair of train with spent nuclear fuel. Oh, okay. All right, I think what we can do is do the... Yeah, forget that one. Let's do these two. And then I reckon it'll generate 2 more of those. And then we can do all 4 of those. That's what we should do. D6 can handle... I don't know. That might be on its limit, but we can always chuck 2 D6s on it if you want to. Thank you 40 months, Mad Dog. No. 24k is just the shunting job. That will then generate another 5 cars spent fuel. So we'll have even more cars. We'll have all the spent fuel. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and this. And we're going to do the shunting jobs. Just put these over here out the way. Right, 6, 7, 8. Where's the other one gone? Game, why? Why? I'm so glad they're changing this. Right, 6 and 7 have now got those two. SL55 and SL13. The first thing we're going to do is take a backup. Hey, Wyland. SL13, SL55. Let's have a quick look. We're allowed in now. Look at this. We've got military clearance. Thanks for that. Nine. Wait a minute. What are the... There's SL13. Where's SL55? Oh, you scumbag. These cars are in the way. S55. So these two mustn't be linked. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we need to connect these two. See, we can't get them out that way, annoyingly. We're going to have to literally move this. This is in the way. Where's the loading bay for this? This is B, isn't it? Military base. Is the solar one as well? Why? Why do we need the solar one? We've got a triple and a 5. $13. Where's the single? That one. Scumbag. Right, so if we chuck the front ones onto there, pick this one up. No, not pick that one up. Put the front ones onto there, pick all of that up, reverse and grab this one, move it all to the loading bay. That's what we'll do. Got to pull this out the way first. This is 4S. Cool. Right, we know what we're doing. I wonder what, if you went over the edge of a cliff with those spent nuclear fuel things, I wonder what the squirrel tax would be. Well, I don't think they explode as such, but if they cracked open and put nuclear waste everywhere, they wouldn't need to explode for it to be pretty bad. It would just be a picture of a dead squirrel, probably. You'd have this rolling hillside with this like patch on it of luminous green, and then this squirrel. I reckon at some point you need to get like a load of what could you have? No, not nitrogen. Gasoline and ammunition, and then more gasoline, like as a train, and then chuck that off the side. Well, you could chuck an acetylene in there as well. There's a mod for a nuke cargo type. What, you mean like a nuclear missile? You'd think there was some like chain link fencing around this military base. You know, just come in on your little boat there and just jump over and you can access all this stuff. I think it'd be a decoy ploy, yeah. Right, so if we reverse to connect that single to this, then we can just pull forward and move the rest of that junk out of the way. Do you know what, though? I am curious if it will generate any more jobs. Because it doesn't really have the space. I suppose it does. It has 2 output lines, I guess. Yeah, there's enough room. I has a plan. 80. So I don't think it has enough output lines. I'm just worried about it despawning some of these jobs. But I think we should pull these jobs out before we load that. Because I think when we hand these in, it might try to generate 2 small jobs, and to do it, it might get rid of something over here. Whereas if we connect to those things first, pull them forward, and then hand this in, then maybe it'll generate them onto there and we can connect everything up. Because that is not an output track, that's a loading, this is a siding, and it needs 2 output tracks, I think. So we need to give it 2 output tracks, otherwise I think it'll remove one of those jobs. But it won't remove them if I connect a train to them, a locomotive. Junk cars have we got? 1, 2, 4, I think. These cars here are not part of the job we want. So I'm going to punt these over there in a sec. Yes, we have all licenses. You're 11 hours into game and you haven't derailed once. You've not tried hard enough.